Hi, this is Andi with StarWars.com. We're here at the StarWars.com offices at Lucasfilm headquarters in San Francisco to talk about the brand new Star Wars Rebels movie, Spark of Rebellion. This is Rebels Recon. After a nostalgia-inducing series intro, we meet Ezra along with the members of the Ghost crew. And Ezra takes his first step into a larger world.
I'm in space! And I'm about to die!
Ezra tags along on a mission to rescue enslaved Wookiees and is unfortunately apprehended by Agent Kallus of the Imperial Security Bureau.
You're here to be used as bait.
This first episode is packed with action. Each member of the Ghost demonstrates their unique skills. Kanan reveals himself as a Jedi, and Ezra's Force abilities are discovered.
First Jedi you've ever seen, sir?
In the end, Ezra's invited to stay aboard the Ghost to train as a Jedi, and we find out the crew has much more to fear than Agent Kallus. This past weekend, we crashed the red carpet at the LA premiere of Spark of Rebellion to talk to cast, crew, and other celebrities about this exciting new chapter of the Star Wars saga.
What would you say the fan reaction has been so far?
So far, everyone has been completely ecstatic.
People were saying like, welcome to the Star Wars family, and just we're so excited to have you, and it's just been like, just overwhelmingly positive and wonderful.
We're telling stories that connect to the original trilogy. And for me, those are the movies that I grew up on, are the reasons I wanted to get into movies in the first place. It's like a beyond dream come true.
Your armor looks amazing, guys. Did you shine it just for today specifically? Zeb is a really, really interesting character. How did you come up with his accent voice?
We threw a lot of stuff out there. The first thing that came to mind was sort of a real heavy Cockney type thing.
How does that feel to introduce your child to something you love so much?
I've been introduced from the very beginning, since he came out of the womb.
Do you think you could beat a Wookiee in a fight?
I don't think they know submissions that well, so I think I'd have a little bit of advantage. Yeah, put him in a headlock, choke him out.
Hi.
Should ask me a question. We did show Star Wars Rebels to George 2 weeks ago. It was the first time he'd ever seen it or anything from it, and he loved it. And I think that for us at Lucasfilm, as you know, that was a big deal, and that was a great moment.
Know that? We don't serve your kinds here.
Each week, Rebels Recon will have exclusive sit-downs with cast and crew. This week, we're talking Spark of Rebellion as well as the overall development of the series. How was Star Wars Rebels initially pitched to you?
Are we going way back to when I first found out about it, or when the story was pitched?
Let's go way back.
Way back. We were working on Clone Wars, and Dave would always, I actually still have this post-it note, Dave would always talk about the future.
There was a desire to keep that team moving, to take everything that was learned from Clone Wars and apply it to a new experience.
Was give us ideas for a pilot, or a ship, or a Jedi that's undercover, or even in some cases more like family roles.
How can a group of characters from such different backgrounds come together and actually be like a family while at the same time trying to do something as grandiose as opposing the Empire?
What is the most exciting part about working with this time period?
It's the direct connect to A New Hope for me. You know, this is the birth of Rebels, and I've wondered this like ever since I've been a kid.
Everyone weirdly loves the Empire. They are probably the best group of baddies
so
in
good.
Cinema.
Just being able to use all the sort of classic elements that we grew up with. Stormtroopers are classic, TIE fighters are classic.
The speeder bike scene with Ezra and Kanan really feels like the chase on Endor. What kind of techniques did you and your team use to capture that high-speed feeling?
We had to really figure out how to keep that speed up, so we were constantly increasing distance that things were traveling, and just like the old movies, I mean, we were cheating left and right. Like, if you really look at that sequence, you'll see them going down very similar, if not the same, areas constantly back and forth.
We have the freedom to bring what's in our hearts about Star Wars into the show, and that's very rare. It's rare you get to do that. We are focused on this one thing, which is the Rebels. It's awesome.
Have a question about Rebels? Tweet it to @StarWars with the hashtag RebelsRecon, and we'll choose a question to answer next week. Now here's a sneak peek at the next episode of Star Wars Rebels, Droids in Distress. It airs October 13th on Disney XD, but it's available right now on WatchDisneyXD.com and the Watch Disney XD app.
The odds of our mission becoming a complete debacle are... Don't you shush me. It hardly matters to you what they're saying. Well, thank you. There, you see, R2? Here is an astromech who understands etiquette. You could learn a lot from this old C-110P.
Thanks for watching Rebels Recon. Catch us each and every week right after Rebels airs on Disney XD, and be sure to check out our other exclusive content only on StarWars.com.